When people talk about the greatest movie villains of all time, one name always rises to the top: the Joker played by Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight. But what made this performance so legendary? Why do fans still talk about it nearly 2 decades later? Today, we're breaking down exactly how good Heath Ledger's Joker really was, and why his performance changed superhero movies forever. Before The Dark Knight, comic book villains were often exaggerated or cartoonish. Then Heath Ledger arrived and completely transformed the Joker into something terrifyingly real. He wasn't just a criminal clown, he was pure chaos in human form. The first thing that made Ledger's Joker unforgettable was his unpredictability. Every scene felt dangerous because you never knew what he would do next. One moment he's joking around, and the next he's threatening someone with a knife. That constant tension kept audiences glued to the screen. And then there was the voice. Ledger created a strange, unsettling tone mixed with nervous laughter and random pauses. It sounded messy and unstable, exactly what the Joker should feel like. Even his body language added to the madness. The lip-licking, the slouched posture, the sudden movements. Everything felt natural yet deeply disturbing. What's incredible is how committed Heath Ledger was to the role. Reports say he isolated himself for weeks, experimenting with the Joker's voice and personality. He even kept a diary written from the Joker's perspective. That level of dedication helped create a character that felt completely alive. But the real genius of Ledger's performance was psychological. His Joker wasn't chasing money or power. He wanted to prove that society is only one bad day away from collapse. He challenged people morally, especially Batman. Their conflict wasn't just physical, it was philosophical. Order versus chaos. One of the best examples of this is the interrogation scene. Batman is furious, violent, desperate, while the Joker sits there laughing. Ledger controls the entire scene without throwing a single punch. That's pure acting power. Another reason the performance became iconic is because it felt believable. Unlike many villains, Ledger's Joker could exist in the real world. There were no superpowers, no magical abilities, just intelligence, manipulation, and complete fearlessness. That realism made him scarier than most horror movie villains. Critics and audiences were stunned. Heath Ledger won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor after his death, becoming only the second actor ever to win an Oscar for a comic book movie role at the time. Even today, many actors avoid comparing themselves to his Joker because the performance set such an impossibly high standard. What's even more impressive is the cultural impact. Ledger's Joker influenced future villains, darker superhero films, and even internet culture. Quotes like, "Why so serious?" became instantly iconic around the world. So, how good was Heath Ledger's Joker? He wasn't just good. He redefined what movie villains could be. He turned a comic book character into one of cinema's greatest performances ever. Emotional, terrifying, intelligent, and unforgettable, Heath Ledger didn't simply play the Joker. He became the Joker. And honestly, that's why his performance will probably never be forgotten.